When you smoke, you inhale over 4,000 chemicals. It's a toxic, poisonous mix of substances, including ammonia, the bleach in toilet cleaner, acetone, the chemical in nail polish remover, benzene found in paint stripper, and hydrogen cyanide used in rat poison. And smoking delivers it straight into your body. So it's no surprise, every cigarette is doing you damage. Now is the time to quit.
All the characters appearing in this work are fictitious. Any resemblance to a real person, living or dead, is purely coincidental.
This is Miss Kiran. She's an elementary school teacher and this is her first day of school. As she stood in front of her class, she told children a lie. Like most teachers, she said,
"And children, I love you all the same."
But that's impossible, because right there in the last row, slumped in his seat, was a boy sitting named Raju. Miss Kiran didn't notice him then. He wasn't paying any attention to her either. Ironically, that actually got him noticed. He is definitely not her favorite student. Later, she also saw that sometimes he didn't wear proper uniform. Didn't actually make friends. In fact, he got in fights with others very easily.
Great music.
And he could be unpleasant. It got to the point that she started to believe that Raju was really a bad kid. A couple of days later, she was called by the principal of the school. Principal asked her to review students' previous records. She was happy to do it, though she wasn't expecting any good from Raju. But as she reviewed his file, she was in for a surprise. His previous grade teachers wrote, Raju was an excellent student and was a joy to be around, but was troubled because his mother had terminal illness. And after her death, it's been very hard on him. And he does no more take any interest in academics or sports. By now she was feeling really guilty. She realized the problem and wanted to make it right. And then came the Teacher's Day. Children of course loved Miss Kiran, so they brought her presents wrapped beautifully. Raju did too, but his present was clumsily wrapped in a piece of newspaper. Raju's not so friendly classmates laughed at him. Miss Kiran took pain to open it in middle of other presents. It was a half-empty bottle of perfume. She put some on her wrist. While she was leaving the class, Raju stopped her just to say, She smelled just like his mom used to. After the children left, she cried for at least an hour. She quit teaching at school from that day on. Instead, she began to take tuition at her home. She paid particular attention to Raju. As she worked with him, his mind seemed to come alive. The more she encouraged him, the faster he responded. By the end of the year, Raju became one of the smartest children in the class. And despite her lie, she would love all the children the same. Raju became one of her pets. Years passed by. Raju used to write letters to Miss Kiran. In his every letter he wrote that Miss Kiran was the best teacher he ever had. Ten years later, she got a letter saying that you are still the best teacher I ever had. But this letter was signed with the name Rajesh Malhotra, Managing Director.